Hello, this is a range of wines I've picked which will show that you don't have to pay a lot to have a wine that's going to develop and age for the longer term. So 10 to 15 years, these wines can become really very interesting, but they're not going to cost you a fortune. So Riesling is really very good at aging. It holds that initial citrusy character, but continues to develop and produces aromas of honey. And for some people, they talk about petrol, that sort of slight fuel aroma. But it works, it's very interesting. Also very good value and develops very well is Chenin Blanc. And we've got Chablis Grand Cru, and this is the pinnacle of the Burgundy classification. But for Chablis, Grand Cru doesn't cost a fortune. £30 a bottle, but that's going to continue to age and become really interesting with 10 to 15 years, producing a nutty, toasty complexity on top of that citrusy stone fruit. And then we've got Sauternes. This is a £15 bottle, but this will become amazing with 15 years. It will also become very golden with colour and will develop aromas of marmalade and honey, as well as retaining that citrus and stone fruit. Amazing wine. And then lastly, probably the more expensive one at £40 to £50. This is our vintage port, but for the very best of its type, that's a bargain. And if you can find some way of holding on to it for long enough, this will last 100 years. So just to recap, all these wines should get better with age. Like myself, maybe.